Good morning!
Good morning!
It's been one full week. Here, take that. Since Michelle's... Oh my god.
Take
it's
that.
been one full week since Michelle's car has been sold. And we've been sharing this awesome truck. It's Saturday morning. We got our girlies in the back. We're taking Sadie for her chiropractic.
Yeah, chiropractic services. So the past week with Sadie's back. So we took her to the chiropractor last week for the very first time, and she had like amazing results. She had just acted like a puppy, springing up onto the couch like her legs have been
like a little pup,
fresh, and it was really beautiful to see. And but Sadie's been supporting a hematoma on her leg, very slightly. So what happened this week is all her extra mobility made her feel younger, more alive, and she overdid her leg and kind of bumped up her hematoma. So in the midweek, that was kind of bothering her a little bit, but now she's back to herself.
Yeah, she's looking strong. We got to take her to just get,
her adjusted
today and relax a little bit and keep going with walks and things like that.
Yeah. We're just waking up. We literally just rolled out of bed with 5 minutes to get ready to get coffee.
Cheers.
Cheers, babe. Where's Sadie? Oh, there she is. Look at her.
Punky!
They're looking for you. Yeah?
Cool beans. Well, we're going to go do that. We got a couple other things to do. Probably get some snow a little bit later.
We're going to hang out at
we got
boot camp at 11.
Booty camp at 11.
And some snow and house cleaning today. We're psyched. So have a great day, everyone. Enjoy.
Right on. Later, tater.
Later, taters. Just a matter of, okay, I know I need to do it, and eventually started doing the call to actions every time, started feeling comfortable, started placing more than one call to action, and not sounding pitchy, but really tying it into the belief of what you're talking about. And the call to action is about the belief you feel and how you can give it to them, share it with them. That's the call to action. That's why they want to push that button. It's not about like, hey, check out my business on the other line of that button. It's like, hey, there's a whole new life over there. And you just have to bring that part of life, bridge that part of your life to there for others. That's what this business is about. That's what videos are about. And that's what we're here for. Videos are huge. And I'd love to know what people are, what they're facing as far as what their fears are, what's keeping them from doing videos. What are the problems challenges people are having. You can get past every single one of them. We did a video last night where, I love to talk, but I still work with the speaking aspect of talking. But videos have gotten me so much better at speaking that in 2, 3, 4 years from now, I know, without a doubt, I'll be on stage without all the worry, concern, nervousness, fear. Maybe those will be present, but they go away when you know what you've been talking about, what you've been giving other people, what you've been sharing of yourself. So it's not about it's always about what you do today, because what you do today equals everything for tomorrow and years from now. What you want years from now, you'll have if you stay consistent. You just have to stay consistent. I could keep talking, but anyone have?
That's awesome. That's great stuff. That's great stuff. Mike looks like he's itching to say something there.
Do I really?
No, I'm just kidding.
I think she said that perfectly. I mean,
I'll tell you, once I started becoming comfortable, Mike always was very comfortable from the beginning. I still praise him every day because he is so comfortable in front of the camera. Again, he learned that too. And the other thing with video is that as a couple, we've had to learn completely. So if you think doing video all by yourself is challenging, well, get on with another person, because we've had to learn to do video talking, learn to create who we are on the camera, because it's a little different than when we're just hanging out in the kitchen. We're trying to give a message. So we've had to like learn, but we've really kind of really mastered it. But it took time. So if you have a couple, you know, a spouse that were...
Oh, here we are. Just got off an intense mastermind. Michelle just spoke and had an awesome presence. How do you feel, babe?
I feel pretty awesome and want to thank Michael Martin and the other leaders for giving me the opportunity to speak today. Michael called me the video diva. I thought that was really funny and
that's your new hashtag.
fun, interesting, but honestly, I've just been pretty consistent. I'm not gonna say I haven't missed some days. There are days I have missed, but I just get back
but you know
on.
what? You're doing videos
Every day I do videos, and if I'm not
More or
doing
less.
them alone, I'm doing them with you. But daily videos.
Oh. So
And yeah, so the experience was just really really awesome, really fun.
I know I recorded some, so they saw
you-
that in the last clip before
really?
this clip.
So yeah, I'm just
Was
you know,
awesome.
the more you speak, the better you get at it. And the better you get at it, the better you are and closer you are to what it is you really want. For me, I see myself speaking to thousands of people one day about the knowledge that I have to share and give, and I just feel I'm able to deliver it in a very powerful way with time and consistency and effort and, you know, growing.
We're gonna go get a coffee, and we've been cleaning up our house because we have an open house tomorrow.
Yeah, we're running our own open house. We're for sale by owner, people. Sorry,
Why
sorry,
not?
Chrissy Martin, but we are. I used to be a realtor, actually, so you know what? I got this. I'm a little.
She was in the biz at one point.
I'm a little rusty right now, but
She's kicking the rust off. You know, that's
you
the
know,
thing.
I feel confident. This house is gonna sell. And
That's the cool thing, you know.
You
Kevin Connect said it not too long ago.
What?
That, you know, we made $10,000 in a month. Income disclaimer. In this house, you know, who wouldn't want to buy this house? There's been so
Yeah.
much love put into this
oh my
house,
God.
so
Tons of love into our house. Come by it.
absolutely.
Oh, let's show them outside. You know what?
Oh, yeah,
This is
hold
what's
on.
happening right now.
All right.
This is what Ernesto. What is the name of this storm?
Oh shoot! I just put the like. Oh, there it is. Girlies.
Anyhow, we're in Massachusetts, not getting nearly the storm the rest of the country's getting on the eastern coast, but whatever. We'll take our flurries, we'll take our inches. It's so funny because our local news station kept telling us at the beginning of the week we're gonna see tons of snow, feet of snow, and we're getting 3 inches when everyone else is getting 2 feet. But our dogs love it. Come in! Just get it! Just get it, Pug! Because you love the snow! Girls, come here. Who wants us? Who wants us? Chloe. Girls. What were you two doing?
Punk, what did you do? Punk, you been chilling in the snow?
What have you girls been doing, Punk? Like, do you want to tell anybody about it? Do you want to tell anybody
In
about
front
it?
of the camera.
Do you want to tell anybody? What
Oh,
happened?
door. Well, grab that door.
Oh, it's gusting. All right.
You would grab that door.
I will.
All right, what are you doing? No, seriously, before the wind takes it out.
Hey.
Good girlies. Punk, what's with the snow? Girls, now what? Now what, Punk? You getting the blow dry?
You don't like to be wet.
Oh, hi, honey.
Everyone's all done. No one else wants a blow dry.
You all set? Chloe, do you want more?
Oh, does anyone else want a blow dry?
Ask Chloe again. Do you want another one?
Chloe, you want another blow dry?
Do you want
All
more?
set.
Do you want another one? One
Want
more?
another blow dry?
You good? Okay, all done?
You want more?
All done. What's with what are you doing?
I'm admiring the snow. What are you doing? I'm dilly-dallying.
You ready to go get that coffee we spoke about?
Let's go do that. We've been talking about it. Let's go do that.
It did?
Yep. Oh, here's that magnet thing. Oh, here, let's talk about this. Woo! Go do a donut. Wanna?
That's not safe. What do you got?
Safe? Don't give me that.
I'm just joking.
Safe.
Turn on the light, cause actually, no, you're good. I fixed it.
Lights. Anyhow, so this is a magnet. Sadie has a hematoma, which is like, it's like a big pool of blood, and it's hard, and it's blood, and it's on her leg, and she's had it before, and so she went to chiropractic last week, felt amazing, really started like, I don't know, acting like a puppy, I guess, and irritated her hematoma, which reformed just recently, but was small, got bigger. So anyhow, took her to the chiropractor today for adjustment, went awesome, she's doing great. And she suggested this magnet. This whole thing is a magnet. This is actually meant for a person, goes around the neck for when you have neck pain and stuff. So it's meant for a human, but we're gonna try it around her big fat leg. And we're gonna go get an ace bandage, wrap
We have
that.
ace bandages.
I don't know if I can find one. I
think
couldn't
we
find
do.
one. Maybe I throw them away. And then we're just gonna put this on her. And the magnets, as according to the chiropractor, she suggested that the magnets, the way, I don't even know, the way the magnets worked, it moved the circulation to the area, moving the blood around, therefore dispersing the blood and healing her much quicker. So along with our Chinese herbs that we already get, we get them from China. That's called Union Bayou. That's probably my favorite secret weapon of all time. I'll do another video on Union Bayou another time, but my favorite. Anyhow, this here, magnetic neck collar, we're going to use it on the dog, and we're going to help heal her, and we'll give you a follow-up on how well this is working, so stay tuned.
Here you go. From the snowbirds here in Massachusetts. Getting the coffees.
Yeah, so let's go make some scrambled eggs. What do you think about that?
What do you think?
That's it right there. Oh, why are you doing that? I mean, I know it's 2 in the afternoon, but we haven't eaten
Yes, can
yet.
I get a medium hot 2 and 2? What do you want?
We do a medium?
Yeah, what do you want? 1 second.
I'm gonna do a medium hot pumpkin milk only, please.
Medium hot pumpkin milk only, please. Yep, that's it. Thank you.
I guess you want to record the cool conversation we're just having.
And because you're still working. That's why. But yeah, we're just having a conversation about how we've just been like kicking ass lately, and we're just pumped and really
Well, we're
sitting. We're like kind of sitting back right now, just looking back, and like
We're just sitting in our car.
I'm
We
just
were
so
pulled up
thankful.
at home, and we
Yep.
just started thinking about, we just started thinking about how we're going to Miami next week, and honestly, like, we're sitting here feeling so blessed because within less than a year of being in the business that we're in, we've been asked to go to a private event where there's only a very select amount of people going. I want to say it's 50 or less people, and it's really a blessing and an honor. And we're just like kind of like shaking our heads, thinking, how did we
this happen?
get here?
Like,
Like,
wow.
we really just took a moment, took a time, decided we wanted to change. It was just making the decision to want something new for ourselves, wanting something new for ourselves 2 years ago, finding something that we're able to change and do it, and then a year later really seeing ourselves prosper to this place that we've wanted and imagined every single day of going to. And next week we're going to be in Miami and evolving and expanding and growing and co-creating with some of the most amazing people and energy that we're ever going to experience in our life. And it's going to be just the best and most perfect gift ever.
I love that you said co-creating, because seriously, we're all putting our heads together and we are, we're doing things for the greater good. For, we're investing in ourselves so we can invest in others and empower other people as well. And that's what this is all about. And, we're just truly like so thankful and grateful for the last couple of years, just what we've been doing, and more so the last, few months where things have just really been just hardcore, like where we're like, let's just do whatever it takes. And that's obviously what we've been doing, and the results come. So, I mean, we're just normal, regular people, just like you, who just made a decision, like my wife, Michelle, right here, just said, making that decision to do something more, go for something more.
It started with wanting more for you and I as a couple.
We wanted to be together.
It started with that,
like our relationship was awesome.
Of course.
And we want to be together. And, to be able to do that, we had to build ourselves and
get rid of TV,
get things,
make changes.
Yeah, make changes.
Just switch things up a bit, change our daily routines, change up what we do on the weekends.
Because you got to accommodate your dreams. Like, what do you want to? If we really wanted to be together, we had to take action.
It wasn't gonna just happen right overnight.
Looking for something different, or just being open and just working on yourself to start things off is a huge benefit to you. And you're going to find that right thing to come into your life, just like we've qualified to go to Miami and to embark on some amazing training. I mean, look at this, it's snowing. Seriously, it's like,
I love this.
Oh. See, I can't zoom in from where we can.
Oh, anyhow. It's not like snowball. Oh, it's a good snowball snow.
Slushy.
The kind of dogs go looking for. Anyhow, didn't mean to interrupt you on that one.
No, it's all good.
But yeah, it's
camper.
Basically people want I don't want that thing right in my face. People want so many different things for themselves. We don't know what you want, because only you know what you want. You don't know what I want unless I've shared it with you. Same goes for Mike. Same goes for anyone. Unless you've sat down with someone and say, hey, what are your wants, dreams, desires, and goals? Because it's not an everyday question that people are asking each other. And
something I never asked myself, I'll be honest right now.
It is something that we have grown to. This is what we do ask people on a daily basis. This is our new question. What are you passionate about? And I like to say to someone, okay, so you work. Well, I get that. We all have to start at a point of somewhere, and working is one of them. But when you're outside of work, when you're thinking and dreaming, what is it that you're thinking and dreaming of? What is it that you dream and desire and want to do? Like, when I'm off daydreaming, when I was in school, whether it was, any school, any kind of schooling, it was about using my mind. It was using my imagination in class. I used it as a way to escape the information I didn't care to be listening to at the moment. I dreamed of big things. I thought about skydiving. I just dreamed, and there's so many dreams that have come true from all that dreaming experience, of all those experiences. And we're just, when you continue to dream and believe in them happening, it's just really an amazing thing. And when you dream along with us, and when you believe us, when we tell you that we're going to very, very far and beautiful, wonderful places, not only next week, but for the rest of our lives. And we're never going to quit what we're doing, and we're never going to stop.
Forever. We're always traveling. And we mean it when we say it, because, every 90 days is an opportunity to meet with great leaders, people looking to really move in a different direction, who are moving in a different direction. And all you have to do is really take action to be part of that, or just start taking action like we did when we first got started, which was just reading and opening our minds and getting rid of the cable. What do you think, babe?
Oh God, yeah, definitely. Number one was getting rid of the cable. We remember those very first nights of coming home, the very first week of no cable. It was like a New Year's resolution, but we waited until after the Super Bowl because the Patriots, of course, were in it. Like this year. And yeah, so it was like the day after, cable gone, and we sat there the first week and we just kind of like sat on the couch and we looked at each other and we're like, all right, now what? What do we do now with our time?
You think it's like so hard, but then you do it and you're like, you know what? It's awesome.
You do it,
like
but
I
then
have no other feelings about getting cable back or any of that stuff. What were you saying?
No, but you do it, but then you're like, okay, now what? Because TV is a big part of a lot of people's time. It was certainly a big part of our time.
Definitely. And video games.
And video games as well. So we got rid of both of them for that time, you know. And then so we said, all right, well, why don't we listen to something? And there were certain people that came into our lives. Like TD Jakes was one of the very first people to come into our life. Brendan Burchard was another one.
Awesome people.
The top three: TD Jakes, Brendan Burchard.
Yeah.
Who else would you say?
Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins. And then those were the top three. And then
I would say just kind of be open to listening to people who are inspirational.
But the point of the story is filling your time with people. Yeah, with people who are inspirational. People
who can actually share with you their stories. You know, like our story, like where we come from, the work mentality, 9 to 5 mentality, you know, blue collar type deal. So I mean, that's
if you don't know our work history, we'll tell you really, really quick, because for both of us it's really interesting. I'll let Mike share his own.
Mike, where's your foot going?
Sorry, I just like to move around. For Mike, it's, you know, he'll tell you his own, but for me I always been a hard worker since I've been 12.
I was not. I don't believe in hard work. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but like, you know, I'm one of 10 kids and second oldest, and you know, I wasn't really, you know, everyone has their place and time, and for me, 12 years old was a place where, you know, I had to start buying my own stuff. I had to, you know,
at 12?
Yeah.
You're buying your own stuff at 12?
School clothes, yeah.
Oh, school clothes. How do you go and do that? Sell like
although
lemonades in the summer and stuff?
My sneakers. My parents bought my sneakers, but
you sell lemonades in the summer?
no, I babysat. I shoveled.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I did everything.
Shoveling, yeah.
I was the girl that went door to door to shovel.
I never really thought about doing shoveling for money.
You have no idea. I was always thinking about how to make money. Never thought about that. What's that? Never?
I mean, I did, but I never was like, nah. I was just like, nah.
You probably didn't need to. I needed to.
No, but still, even so, it's like great. It's always great to generate like an income at a kid, like, you know, just even if you're making like a couple bucks.
Kid. Did you do lemonade stands?
No, I never did that. We lived on a busy street.
Yeah, that's a perfect place for one, actually.
Well, yeah, but not if you're a kid.
But anyhow, so work mentality, you know, I'll fast forward. Just a really hard worker, and since then, since I've been 14, since 12, since I started babysitting, I've always had 2 and 3 jobs. Up until even today, I have 2 jobs. I have a part-time job and a regular job. I've always had 3 jobs. She does.
I was like, you're crazy, girl. Quit those jobs.
You know,
just
I've
have
had
one
jobs
so you can hang out
with
me.
Before I had the job now, I had really just a crazy schedule. Waitressing. I was literally driving, changing my clothes at stop signs. I had to change from one outfit to another, like a whole uniform to another uniform. And I did this for years, like 5-6 years straight, just changing at stop signs 4 nights a week, just going from, you know, working 13-hour days. But point of my story is,
I remember you doing that.
I know, and it really interfered with our relationship and our family.
Yeah, because I was working at like 5 in the morning.
Time with our families and time with, it was really a time suck because
I worked early in the morning, she worked late at night, and like, at one point I was like on no sleep.
But guess what? That's,
for
what,
like
that's
weeks.
What a lot of parents are like and families are like. And you know what we're doing is to alleviate not only that kind of lifestyle for us, the lifestyle of working 2 jobs, the lifestyle of, I mean, Mike's forced, has been a union worker for 12 years now, and you know, being forced to work mandatory overtime every single day.
Dude, like ridiculous.
He never talks about it, but you really should talk about it.
I just don't look at
Why
it.
Why don't you talk about how about your mandatory overtime?
I used to, so I used to come home. We'd actually, right on the street here where we live down there, we'd pass each other a couple times, and like she'd be just leaving to go to work, and I'd be just coming home from work. Remember that?
Yeah, we'd actually like
that was weird.
stop and
Are
give
you
each
hot?
other. No,
turn this down.
No, check the lighting. I was just playing with the lighting. Well, yeah, because these are tinted windows.
Okay. Oh,
Look.
cool.
See?
Oh, that's cool lighting.
It is.
Let's try the lighting.
Yeah, but snow's getting in there now.
Oh, the lighting.
Guys, lighting is important because
So,
windows looking dark right there. Yeah.
but yeah, no, I mean, like our schedule, and like we're two people who just like want to be together all the time.
I'm just scoot in here. We'll get in.
And you know, yeah, what I did for work, blue collar warehouse stuff, you know, that's just like, is what it is. I kind of like didn't really, I just, you know, was working to pay bills. That's all I wanted to do, like just to pay
talk about
bills.
your mandatory overtime. How
Yeah, there was no choice. You know, it's like
and
you're.
breaks and
It
anything.
almost felt like you were just a rat in a cage. Like I'd feel like it's like, hey, we need you to stay today for 2 hours. So no questions asked. I have to stay unless I legitimately had something going on. And then obviously I could like, you know, go to if I had a doctor's appointment or stuff like that. But you know, it's not like you could do that every day. Only once in a while could you actually get out of it.
But anyhow,
It was just
not the case.
it's just a messed up like system, and you know, really like makes you feel like you're worthless and you can't control your life. You can't do it, not control, but you can't just do what you want. And you know, even that, even just to have that kind of boundary, just the forcing of the mandatory overtime like that's huge, because it's like you have no choice. You know, if it was just working, I have no problem working 8 hours every single day, but it's like when you don't know if you're staying or not, and I can't plan to be with her and our dogs and stuff, you know, and you live our lives. I mean, that's not cool. And you know, when we got married, we're like, we want to be together. Let's be together all the time. Like we've been saying that internally since, you know, before we met. But you know, it's just because we're just get that big of a connection. Like if you want us to know what those are, oh, I can't really point. I'm holding my coffee. Those things back there.
What are you looking at?
Those things right up here, right there.
Oh, palms.
Yeah, they came with the truck, and we're respecting.
We're gonna keep them.
Those here. But anyways, I mean, just like everybody, you know, there's no reason to really. I mean, my job, your job, they all have their own.
No, I was trying something.
They all have their own suckiness. Oh, like you're coming in from the side.
Yeah.
Cute.
No, just dude.
But yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
You know,
mean to interrupt.
it's if you want that freedom and if you're willing to take the steps. All right, let's go in. Hey, what are you doing? Enjoying the snow?
Oh.
Eggs and chicken, and the snow is over
Well, for now.
here in Massachusetts.
Got cheese on these eggs.
Oh, we forgot about the cheese.
Do you want to flip that again?
Or
no?
No, put the cheese on it. I think it's gonna stay just like that. Yep, perfect. Look at this deal right here.
I mean, it's jalapeno cheese. That's it, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
What's going on, everybody? We have just got our dog's butthole in your face, but we have just had an awesome day. You've been watching, and we're chilling out here on the couch having a beer, or two, or three, or two.
Well, we got a 6-pack, so it's a 3 max each.
So, you know, we cleaned up the garage, tidied that up, tidied up the downstairs, tidied up here. Don't mind me, I'm just like sinking into the couch. But yeah, just tidied up the house. Like we said, we got an open house tomorrow. Been doing some things around here. The snow is kind of like tapering off. Can you tell?
It looks like it's done.
So it's almost done.
I mean, some people were getting like 1 to 2 feet, and we got like, all right, we got 3 inches of snow, but we were told at the beginning of the week that we're gonna get like 1 to 2 feet of snow.
It was so funny. I was thinking one day, like Wednesday, I think it was. I'm like, oh, there's not gonna be any snow. And she like texted me. She's like, oh, guess what? There's like gonna be no snow. I'm like, that's so funny.
And then he texts me, there's gonna be no snow, and then I'm like, whatever. And like he might be right, and I could be right, but
no, you
whatever.
said it. You said it to me. You're like, they said there's gonna be no snow. Remember the big storm? It's not gonna be a big storm anymore.
Right.
And I was like, I was thinking about it like 2 hours ago. But yeah. So stay tuned for the next video, and you know, we're just doing a different style here. Oh.
Yeah, tried something new. Loving you always.
Boom. And you know, if you want to see more about what we do or how you can get involved, just click below this video. I'm sure there's link to another page where you can check out a free video on exactly what it is we do and go from there. As you can tell, Michelle's over there connecting. So we'll see you on the next one.